Isn't that a lovely bit of sunshine? Right, I might possibly regret coming out and going back down the yard with no overalls on. But the job I've got in mind to do, and it won't take that long, shouldn't take that long, doesn't really involve me getting dirty. I'm going to be in the dirt, but I'm going to be sat down in the dirt. That makes sense in a minute. Now you got it. That's providing at the start, mine, because it is still pretty cold. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. And I'm pretty sure the starter pack, or is it? Right, well, good intentions didn't get very far. Hey! Hello. What are you making?
Blondies.
Oh, I don't like blondies.
We've got pies making now.
Pies? I can smell the pies, yeah.
Yeah,
Pie, I like pies, but I don't like blonde. What?
Steak and ale.
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 Okay, okay. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, she called me names again. Right, I'm not sure if I didn't see the starter pack in the tea room. Did I? I think I did. Question is though, is it charged? We'll soon find out. We'll press a button. Okay. Got 2 chances. Right, that's some of the logs the guys cut yesterday. This is on our saw bench, which is why the cut faces are so nice and neat. What's that? That's a bit of holly. That'll burn. Slowly. No, not that holly in there, the wood holly. Right, I still need to do that filter sometime, don't I? I'm not in the mood for it today. Come on, undo. Stay. 1 battery. Red one on there, black one on there. Right. Let's see. We'll just give that, because the battery had nothing at all. So we're just going to give that 5 minutes just to trickle charge a little bit, and then we'll come and press the button and see if we can start it. Right, that's not looking great. There should be a little red light flashing down here. I'm wondering if the battery is actually dead, deceased. Yeah. Well, I think something is going on in there. Just, it might take a little while. It might be just the voltage of the battery is so low. We'll give it 10 minutes. All right, still nothing, so I don't actually think this is gonna work. But we'll just give it a go, just in case. We've got flashy lights now. It worked. I really didn't think that was going to work because the battery was like nothing. So, but yeah, maybe an hour on that now would charge it up. They don't like the cold, especially when they're tired. But it's alive. How much fuel we got? Well, we're full. We got plenty of fuel. So we'll go and do an hour with this, and I reckon that will charge battery back up again. I might get cold though, so I'll drive with my hands in my pocket. Basically what I'm trying to do here in a minute is make the access from the cattle yard up to here, the muck heap, a little bit easier. I didn't leave myself much of a gap when I was here last time, and it got wet again, and it's not really skid steer territory. Chewing up the ground, it doesn't help. So. And this thing is, although it's not the fastest way of doing it, it's by far the most efficient and neatest when the ground is like it is. Wet and mucky. Made a hole in it, so I don't think I'm quite halfway where I want to be yet, but then it has only been an hour or so. So I had an email a couple of days ago which I ignored. I ignore lots of emails, and the chap who emailed me again today and said, with reference to my previous email, would you be interested in working with us? Obviously this is on the back of the YouTube channel and how much content I put out. I normally ignore stuff like that. Can we get lots of people saying, oh, can we sponsor you for this? We want you to do this. Can we send you this product free of charge and you can tell everybody how wonderful it is? And I do tend to ignore that, but this one is, I think it's something like a VPN, you know, securing your internet and online stuff, which I actually now am starting to think more of. So my internet security has been kind of a couple of normal things. Norton, I think, is one of them, and McPhee, is it McPhee or something like that I've had on my computer. But the problem is the scammers and the people that are literally trying to either steal your identity or your bank account details are getting more and more clever, and even smart people, I mean smarter than me. I mean, I'm not thick, but I'm not that savvy. So I've been actually thinking, no, maybe I should be looking at either a VPN or looking into a bit more internet security. Anyway, this company has contacted me and said they want to work with me, or would I be interested in working with them? So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a sponsorship type thing, and I've always said I wasn't I wasn't very interested in spine, unless it was something that really interested me or it was pertinent. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon something like that would be pertinent for me? You know, a bit of protection for my interweb, my, well, the channel maybe, stuff like that. Do you think I should look into something like that? I mean, I've replied to the guy and said, what have you got in mind? So I'll see what he says. But yeah, I'm not keen on having like someone's advert or advertising stuff for somebody if it's not pertinent to me or the channel or you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 1:20. That's probably why I'm feeling hungry. I'll finish this bit. Gonna have a bit of lunch. My tummy says that's a really, really good idea. Actually, no, I could do the wee as well. It's a bit warmer than when I started. And I think probably sitting on top of a warm engine helps that a bit. Right, so we have basically moved all of the old stuff now. And what I want to start doing is moving some of the new stuff over there too. I'll just take that corner off there. I want to start moving all this that way. That's the plan. I might have overdone that a bit. Got back up at lunchtime, my missus had made a hot pot. And a big hot pot, like 4 portions size hot pot. And she goes, hey, wear up yourself. And I did. Nearly half of it in one sitting. And it was really, really nice. Really, really enjoyed it. You know, the sliced potato on top, covered in cheese. I haven't been able to move for the last hour. They're all laughing at me. It's like, serves you right for being a greedy pig. And it's like, well, it does, but cool. Yeah. Anyway, Famous Dave's just arrived. He's come to look for the top link for his little tractor. I got to move some bags of logs around. Lads are 2 are here logging, trying to catch up again with, all right, standing amount of firewood that needs cutting up. 2 have gone to prune an apple tree. Yeah, and I'm just moving bags around. Gotten? You gotten?
He's all there.
Yeah. Right. Right, I'm going to crack on, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, steady on.
See you later.
Right, you can go. In there. You, well, I think I'll swap that one for a full one. He's heavy. He's heavy. Yeah. You can come out as well. Yeah, you can stay there. I decided to have a little bit of a swap round in here for efficiency. So basically I just moved the last of the 2-year-old very dry, and I'm starting on the right hand side now. Well, I already started it because everything to my right now is stuff we've cut since Christmas, so I know, and everybody else will know, where the driest and indeed the wettest stuff is going to be. So what's on my right won't move now for, well, rest of the year. Right, I got a neighbour wants a bag of logs. That pallet's knackered, so I'm going to offer him that as well, just in case he wants it for kindling. Right, that's my load of logs delivered. Customer's happy. I think we'll get back on the Doosan. I think you get an hour on it, but half an hour anyway. They've only got half a bag done, so they should finish that off. Yeah. Kind of one of those days where I've done lots of bits and bobs, loads of paperwork this morning in the office, but I've actually had a pretty productive morning. I got a load of stuff done, so that I wasn't anticipating doing. It's just one of those things. I started with one job, while I'm here I'll do another one, and then another one. So I ticked a load of stuff off the list in the office, which is always a relief. It's nice to have it done. It's just the doing it I don't like. Happy days. Oh, that's a good steamy one, that is. Yeah. That'll put airs in your chest. That'll keep the townies in their house. Ooh, it smells, I don't like it. Right, that is that. Put back to bed. The time is 5:30. So I've made a big hole in it, Literally, and I mean actually made a big hole. I'll show you what I mean. There you are, a big hole. So we will probably move a bit more of that way as well. Basically I'm going to push all this right to the end there and work down there. Biggest problem we had with the muck heap was crawling too far this way and a bit of the effluent was starting to go that way. I do not want it going that way. I don't mind it going that way. I don't want it going that way. So we kind of had to do it whether we wanted to or not. So, well, we did want to. And we did do it, it's done. Yeah. Right, so check cattle. And then I think that's going to be it for the day. Job is done. Right, how much you got in there? You're still half full in there. I had intended to bed them out this afternoon, but it's actually quite dry. Although the bed looks a bit mucky, it's dry, nothing sticky. So I can't wait till tomorrow. And this end, well, I put a bale in there only a few hours ago. So they have actually probably got enough to last them till tomorrow morning. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll come down in a couple of hours and I'll put another bale in the south end if they need it. They ain't gonna run out tonight. Hello, 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 hello.